Team Shaden here from Mooch Style. I'm standing in my brand new kitchen that so many of you guys have asked so many questions about the specifications. So I thought I would do a single video that held everything together for things like the bench top, the colors, the flooring, the handles, right down to who we used and all those sorts of details. Anyway, let's crack into the video, but first make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook, and check out our blog, moochstyle.com. The first and most obvious thing in this kitchen is the bench tops. They're beautiful and have turned out exactly how we wanted them. So we worked with kitchen concepts for our whole kitchen, and we said to them that we wanted a thin profile and something with a bit of character in it. So what they did was propose this Metropolis steel from Archant. Now, Archant worked with HEB Stone to get it manufactured and installed, so shout out to you guys because you've done a fantastic job. It is incredible. And the cool thing about this bench top is that it has imperfections. It's not a perfect bench top. So you can look at it from different angles and you'll see the sparkle of quartz because it's Italian quartz. And you'll also see a few divots and imperfections, which we love. Now, they coated it before we got it installed, which is really important with these style of bench tops. Now, the sink is worth a mention here. So Georgia picked this out to match the tone in the bench top, and she did such a good job. I love this sink, and I never thought I'd love a sink just so much. Like, it's so nice. It's 80% granite, and it is called the Mercer Duro series, and it's the Lucca. So it's the grey version, and because it has got that granite content in it, it won't scratch. It's made in Italy for New Zealand. For the handles in our home, we wanted something that matched the rest of the house and have that synergy and that link. So we went with the Manor series, the FP Manor series from Archant, and they're just beautiful. They are in an antique brass finish and they're also knurled. So we went with the longer version for the drawers, and then when there is a cupboard, we went with the smaller version. Our oven is matte black and it is by Smeg. It's part of their classic series. So, you know, it doesn't look like it has all the bells and whistles, but it actually does. So inside it, it has plenty of room, and we were so set on this, especially in New Zealand. We have very cold winters, so we wanted, you know, enough room for a good roast, and this definitely has it. And if your roast spills over, it's pyrolytic, so it's going to clean itself as well. The hardware on this is what I really love because it matches our kitchen. So it has these small little dials and also this nice bar. It kind of speaks to that antique vibe as well. It's so cool and such a good find as well, especially in that matte black. And then we went with the Smeg induction cooktop as well. We didn't want gas just because we haven't had a gas cooktop before, and also we don't want to be mucking around with a gas hob, gas bottles, that sort of stuff. So we went with induction, and I tell you what, we use it twice a day. Once in the morning for our eggs before work, and then for dinner, of course, and it's fantastic. It has a multi-zone, so you can move your pots, cook bigger dishes. It's just blooming incredible, and it is so fast. And we also have a Smeg range hood underneath here, so you can see here is the Smeg range hood. So we haven't actually decked out these cupboards because we have so much storage, but this is great and it has multiple functions. And then behind it, we've got this little sensor light as well. So when you're cooking, you just wave your hand under it and away you go. But if you're here, it's not going to do anything. It's perfect. These handles are the Nido range from Windsor Hardware. They're beautiful. They have got the knurled effect as well. Just to add, you know, we've got the knurled on the handles and now on our custom French doors as well. And they are in a Roman brass finish, and they are naturally aging. So they will patina, they will wear, and I love it. I think it's so cool. We can already see some of that bronze effect coming through. It's so nice, and then we've matched the hardware as well. Windsor makes such beautiful hardware, and their craftspeople make it all custom, and it's just so nice. The flooring is from Flooring Xtra. We've worked with them before and they always deliver. So the colour is classic oak brown, and it is perfect for this kitchen. It really elevates the rest of the kitchen. But you know, I love how when you see our flooring from any aspect of the house, you are kind of drawn to it as well. I love it. A lot of people don't like dark floors, and we haven't found a single issue with this one yet. It doesn't actually show things too much because of the grain in it, that oak grain. It's just amazing, and it's from the Impressive range as well, so it has waterproofing qualities too. So these tabs are a gooseneck style, and they are by a company called Methven. Now this is a new range, it's the minimalist range, and the finish is brushed nickel. Beautiful. It is really cool to mix up metals in the kitchen too. The pantry, so we have these pull-out drawers, which are a game changer, right? And we haven't got too deep into the organisation of the pantry yet, but we're just so happy with these drawers. Again, another thing from Kitchen Concepts that they came up with. All of our drawers are soft close, and they are made by a company called Xtra. Kitchen Concepts use their drawers exclusively, and as you can see, it is a very nice drawer to look at, and they're all soft close. They're beautiful, and you can definitely tell their quality just by the runners that they're on. All our cupboards have soft close hinges, and they are made by a company called Blum. It is really important when you're doing a kitchen renovation to question your kitchen maker on their hardware. We're just lucky that Kitchen Concepts have such well-established brands like Blum and Xtra. Blum just make beautiful gear as well. They're very well known, and as you can see, you can slam your cupboards and they glide back nicely. Part of our brief to the kitchen makers was to have these double drawers. They came back to us saying that they can do the drawer with quite a bit of space inside, but they can also do the second drawer, which is so cool. And we have these awesome inserts by fit.nz, and this one is a spice rack, and we also have the cutlery one and also the utensils as well. So it just feels more premium and more custom made. We've got the double bins, and these are really good for recycling and just standard everyday rubbish. So that's what we use ours for, again by the company fit.nz. The door profile in the kitchen is in the colour Tusk, and the profile's name is Kendall, and it is in a shaker style. The shaker style gives it that farmhouse look that we really wanted, but also nowadays the farmhouse style is also a very modern looking kitchen. So you can see here, the colour allows everything to pop off it, which is why we went with the colour Tusk. Those of you that have integrated a kitchen before, you'll know just how expensive it is. So we just went for a simple integration here with our dish drawers. So we've went with the double dish drawer by Fisher & Paykel. We've used it before and we really like it. And lastly, the tiles. They are Zillige Tiles from the tile room. They are stunning. We have put Marpe moon white grout between them, and when the light's on, the light bounces off and it has that natural sort of almost Moroccan, even though they're Italian, Moroccan tile look. Love them. Perfect for that farmhouse look, just giving it a bit of that raw aesthetic with the bench tops. Well, there it is, team, all of our specification for the kitchen. We will do another video for the laundry, but I hope you enjoyed this one. Any comments, chuck it below and get involved with all our social medias.